How you going to hate from outside the club? You can't even get in. What am I talking about? Clubhouse, of course. So many people. And honestly, I was thinking about this. Man, I wish I could get into some of these bigger clubs, the ones they're talking about seven-figure sales, that are talking about millionaire breakfast, that are super successful people in them, right? And I'm wondering, how am I going to get in that club? Now, I'm not hating for not being able to get up there and speak, but how in the world do I get up there? This is a question I think a lot of people that are in the same spot as me, or maybe a little bit lower, wherever you're at, we're all at different spots. But this is exactly the question we all have when it comes to getting on Clubhouse. Where in the world do we go? How do we get in these clubs? How do we speak in these clubs? Hey, Amy, thanks for hopping on. But how do we speak inside these clubs? The biggest thing is take action. You're not taking the action that is necessary to get inside those clubs. The reason why the people that are speaking on those stages right now, that are speaking in those rooms on Clubhouse and literal stages out there in the real world, they're doing things, they're making the connections, they seem to just keep growing and growing, is because they've been taking action. It's not action that they took today and then tomorrow something happens. Every once in a while you might have that an overnight success, but it's once in a blue moon. But think about it. Even somebody that wins the lottery, they're not in these big rooms like this. People know when you grew up with a silver spoon in your mouth versus the ones that actually had to work for it. And I'm not saying somebody with a silver spoon can't make a big thing happen. They can't get in rooms like this, but it's much harder because they have not worked to get to that position. They don't understand what it's like the people that had to work from the ground up, the people that had to work to make that happen. So if you're wondering how to get into these rooms with these big players, with people that you want to be around, if you want to just be around those people in general, you got to start doing the work. And it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a while. It could take years, but you got to get focused, solely focused on the one thing you want to do, the one thing you want to be known for, the one thing you want to be good at, and take massive action on it. And I mean massive action. I guarantee if you're not where you're at right now, it's because you haven't taken enough action. There's some quote out there that you get paid for what you bring to the market, something along those lines. But the exact amount of money that you make is in correlation to the value that you bring to the market. To be in these rooms, you have to bring that kind of value. You have to bring that action. You have to bring the results before you're going to be able to get in those rooms. Yes, you can create your own room. Yes, you can get around people like that. You can pay to be around people like that. But it's kind of like paying for fake followers. Not much is going to come from it just by being around them. You can be around the smartest people in the world. You can be around the richest people in the world. You can be around the healthiest people in the world. But until you actually start taking that action, applying those things that they do themselves, it's not going to happen. You're not going to have six-pack abs by hanging out with a bunch of other people that have six-pack abs while you sit there and eat Twinkies and play video games on the computer. So why do you think you're going to be able to get in the club with them as well? Why do you think you're able to speak on the same stage as them if you haven't taken that action, if you haven't done those things that are necessary in order to get on that stage? Again, if you're hating from outside the club and you can't get in and you're wondering why you can't get in, it's because you're not taking enough action. So what are some things that you're doing to take action? I would love to hear what you're doing to take action to get you there. What kind of connections you're trying to make, because maybe I can help you out with that. Maybe I can help you find those people. I probably know a few people that you could get connected with. Would love to get you in touch with those people as long as you're taking that action. That's the key. As long as you're taking that action and going towards what you're wanting to do, then I'm definitely willing to help you out. And I know the people that I'm connected with will be willing to help you out. Listening to my lives. That's right, man. You got to take some action. You got to listen to some stuff. Thanks. Okay. But yeah, so go out there and take some action. Stop hating on the people that have already taken action that are ahead of you, because they were where you were at one point too. They've just taken action enough times, consistent enough, that they have now found themselves on that stage. So again, are you taking action or not? Don't hate because you're not taking action. So go out there, take action, and have a healthy and blessed day.